Frigid shot. Nana is waiting at gate 4. Watch your step. Everyone here is starving. It's a good tip. So did that unlock some pathways then? I would assume. Is this pervert gonna let us through somewhere? Where was I gonna do this set? So what do we have? We have a charge shot. So if we switch to our human form, then we can use some ammo in place. So I think it might be good to have multiple different ones. So this is a shock bullet though. So that'll give her some versatility. And I think giving Heat the option to use some ice shots might also be a good idea. Just if we need to play to weaknesses a little bit more. Right, so that was just a room there. I'm guessing some stuff got unlocked now. Wouldn't really make sense why it wouldn't. I don't think that was there before. Could be wrong. To open the gate to. We're just gonna straight up use this combo attack against these guys if they're all weak to it. Whip them down. Sukra, how goes the lurking? We're out here just eating demons that are technically people but can turn into demons. I don't know, this game's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts so far. Mocha was chilling on our lap for a little bit, but she's had enough. How are you doing today, Sukra? If you're just lurking, it's all good, but I hope you're doing well. You should be frightened. Working on looking through some Minecraft videos. Nice. Are you gonna create something here soon, or like what type of videos are you looking up? Think about playing it again, been a long time. There's a lot of new stuff. Yeah, it seems like Minecraft always has just a ton of content that they add. It just, I don't know if it's like that easy to just add stuff into the games or what, just with how it's designed. I don't know enough about it. But yeah, it seems like there's always new stuff that they're coming out with for that. I'm gonna actually go into my camera here. Raise that up a little bit. Someone compared turn-based games to 2D Mario games. Like in Mario, you see that Goomba steps on it, while in RPG games, where it takes you lots of time to kill an enemy, you do a victory dance after. Yeah, but I mean, like, Paper Mario's got the RPG elements too, so it's just... I don't even see how you can compare the two, because they're two completely different things. It's the old apples and oranges type stuff. You know, some people like different fruits. Doesn't mean that all fruits other than the ones you like suck. Just got different preferences. Alright, that's one way to make an entrance there. Void Fire, anti-fire shield. Yeah, I've been looking for an RPG, but not a lot of good stuff out. That's kind of why I turned to these games, because I haven't really played them before. Well, I haven't played any of them before, and I haven't really watched other people play the SMT games. So I thought, why not get the feet wet with these? So I picked this game and the sequel number 2 up for $32 total, which was pretty reasonable. I thought they were both sealed copies. So yeah, I'm just giving it a shot. I'm not sure how. I was just saying wasn't sure like how long I want to kind of keep going with this, or if I want to turn it into like more of a let's play. But time will tell. So these guys I think are weak to earth, so since they got a fire shield up, we might as well take them all with that. And then let's just analyze this good guy. Demon Yaka. Alright, that doesn't tell us much. But those 2 blinking dots up there pretty much tell us how many turns we can use between our party. And you can spend a half a turn to get to the next one here. But if I use any fire attacks on this thing right now, it's going to pretty much backfire on me. So you're a little limited in what you can do sometimes. I'm still learning a lot of the rules to this game. Indie devs make turn-based RPGs. Dragon Quest 3, yeah, I would like to kind of get into some of the like Dragon Warrior games and Dragon Quest a little more. I really enjoyed 11. I finished that last year. And I don't know, that's just a really damn good game. Let's just regularly attack him. You weren't so tough. But yeah, this one's a little bit out there just because like it's got the whole, you know, devouring and eating themes that are a little out there, but yeah, I know what you mean. Shining Forces looked pretty interesting too. I don't know a whole lot about that one though. But yeah, there's just so many gems out there that it's just a matter of picking them, right? Narrowing them down. Doing some homework, because you don't really want to get into a game that, you know, has just terrible reviews. I try not to like take reviews as gospels, but they're there for a reason, right? To prevent you from winding up playing a game like Superman on N64. But yeah, so I thought I'd give this one a try. Multiplayer turn-based. Nostalgia, never really got into it. Yeah, it looked, like I said, it looked interesting. I don't always, number one, have like access to some of the games, and then the other part of that is that should be enough to take them out. The other part is really just you know, how much money do I want to drop to play these? Because I'm not really big on emulators. That's not good. I try to always play on like the actual consoles whenever possible. Just kind of like the collector in me more so. But yeah, definitely take those recommendations into consideration though, because I do want to continue to find something that I really dig. Grandia, I would like to get into those at some point too. They look very interesting. So just like you have like 3 characters with special stuff that fight on turns, does the same thing, everyone controls their own. Gotcha. I'm just gonna leave this paused here for a quick second and use the bathroom and time me, I guess. 1 minute. Alright. Turns out when you drink like a 10-ounce coffee and then follow it up with like 20 ounces of water, it hits you pretty hard. Sucra, did you post link to Shining Force then? Chrono Trigger, but multiplayer. Dude, that would be sick. Chrono Trigger's got just such a like pretty basic battle system, you know? It's not like overly complicated, but they just do it so well. And then getting like the different combos and stuff with the characters, I mean, it's a blast to go back. And honestly, I haven't played Chrono Trigger in probably 3-4 years or something, but up to 4 players. Let me click on that here quick. Just want to kind of see what this is. Oh, nostalgia. Neat. Yeah, the first comment on there, such a shame. The game had lots of potential, but the devs are so lazy. What a thing to say. What a privileged comment. What a privileged comment. That's all I can say to that. Oh, the developers are lazy. Like, they made a freaking game, dude. Are you capable of making a game? Like, then don't say anything. That's how I feel about it. Earth or ice. The ice attacks seem to hit pretty good. Keep that rolling. Get them critical attacks. Released it on Steam officially. People think got mad it didn't get updated anymore. It was free when it was in alpha. Gotcha. But again, such a privileged thing, right? I want to play these games, but I want them for free. Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't want to support, you know, anyone's likely their passion project or something they've poured a lot of time into. I just expect handouts. Never mind that they probably worked on it for a really long time. Yeah, I mean, I don't have Steam at the moment, but depending on like how much it is, we could definitely figure something out and get that going. I think that'd be cool. At least, you know, for me, Sucra, I think it would be fun to get into more like multiplayer games, because back in the day, like the only one I really played regularly with people was probably Diablo 2. Trying to think if I mean, the other ones were more like just consoles, you get together with friends and stuff, but when I think about like more playing from a PC, I think the only game I would really play online with was Diablo 2. But I think that would be kind of a cool thing for me to get back into, is just to try some more multiplayer type stuff as well. First 13 years of your life, single player was king. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of quite the opposite. I play a lot of single player. I guess I shouldn't say the only, but like the primary games that I play multiplayer on are like when I fire up like Dark Souls 3 or something like that. So when his booty gets frozen, boy does that make the trek through these guys a lot easier. Do you have that pulled up by chance, Sucra? Just how much that would actually cost? So like I said, I would be pretty interested to get something like that going. Let's do this. A little bit of multiplayer would be good for me. Last time I really spent a lot of time that I can recall is like getting messages on the PlayStation Network, going through Dark Souls games, stuff like that. But that's kind of like a random like multiplayer experience. Planning it out with your friends and stuff, I think, would be kind of a cool experience for me to try out as well. Thought about buying Satisfactory since it's officially releasing soon. I haven't heard much about that one. What's that all about? I feel like you just are on top of your games. Door 3 now open. Thought they'd be food by now. Looks like they aren't as weak as we thought. Final Fantasy 14. No, I did see that they're expanding today, actually. Expanding like the free trial, I think, for it. That's the only thing that really kind of bugged me with Final Fantasy 14 was that I'm already paying for a PlayStation Plus membership. So to like add on additional requirements for me to buy it, like an actual Final Fantasy online subscription, I was just kind of like, I don't know. It didn't really catch my appeal because, like I said, I'm more of a single player type person. So I'm not trying to like backtrack the comment I just made about not paying for stuff and just expecting handouts. But that's kind of where I was just like, I kind of like lost some interest, so to speak. Just for that reason. Man, they're really generous with the items here. I've told you many times before, anyone who's been in here, that I end up like not using nearly enough of my items, and I think we're starting to find out that I should probably use my HP and MP recover items more frequently than I'm doing right now. Alright. Argilla is asleep. You don't say. No MP for you. Current one is good. Yeah, I mean, I honestly haven't heard really any bad things about Final Fantasy 14, but that's really the only thing that's holding me up with it, honestly. Having to kind of double down, so to speak, in kind of getting two memberships is how I see it. That was a moderate HP booster there. So we'll take this dude down. Maybe. Alright, and we're supposed to do a mindfulness break here, because when I've been live for a while, I think it's generally, I don't know what the hell kind of cat meow that was behind me there. Just doing a little bit more mindfulness type activities. There's a 30-minute body scan. You guys want to take a 30-minute body scan activity? Oh my god. Let's Mocha. How's this for a mindfulness break? There's some different ideas there that I just pulled from a website because I thought that it would Streamlab is being kind of a spammer. It's because I have my timers set up for like X amount of lines spoken and then after a set amount of time. So yeah, I guess he just bunched up because the criteria got met and they're all probably a little too close together. I was gonna say let's do a mindfulness activity with Mocha, but she's on a different energy level right now. She's very active.